Hi everyone, I'm Chanel from Stampin Stilettos. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, and we are doing this absolutely stunning delightful daisy case card class. Now I am on a mission to do 100 different case cards with one bundle, and I have chosen so sorry, I'm losing my voice. I have chosen the Daisy Delight stamp set and punch excuse me, and this is case card number 24 for this particular bundle. So we've quite a way to go. This is nearly a quarter of the way through, but look at this stunning card. It has been cased from Pinterest and it was put on there by Linda Foster. So let me tell you what you're going to need to make this stunning card. So we're using the Daisy Delight stamp set and coordinating punch, and you will need the stitched shaped framelit dies, and we're using the largest square for that. You will need crumb cake, and this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Sorry, no, scrap that, I'm so sorry. This is crumb cake 11 by 4 1/8, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So this will give you 2 out of an A4 piece. Then we have crumb cake, which is 4 by 5 3/8, and then you'll need a scrap piece of crumb cake, and we are using a scrap piece of rich raspberry, and a piece of whisper white, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I hope I didn't mess that up. I'm going to go through it quickly again. Crumb cake 11 by 4 1/8, scored at 5 1/2, and then crumb cake 4 inches by 5 3/8, whisper white 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, scrap piece of rich raspberry, and a scrap piece of crumb cake. I'm so sorry, I'm really not with it today, but I will try my hardest to not make any more errors. So we're going to cut on with the big shot our stitched shaped framelit, so we can put that to one side, and we're going to bring in our pieces for stamping. So bringing in your piercing mat, and we are using the whisper white ink pad, and we're going to use the daisy, and we need to do 2 of these. So that's 1 and 2. Now the whisper white ink does take a little bit longer to dry, so I'm just going to bring in my heat tool and just give that a blast. Or you can just leave it to dry a little bit longer, but then that should be fine if you use your heat tool. And then we're going to bring in our front piece of crumb cake, basic black, and the sentiment, the thank you. So just make sure you ink that up nicely, because it's quite a bold stamp, and we're going to pop that down on the bottom like that, and that's just gorgeous. And then we're going to take our punch and just punch out these daisies. Like that. We're going to get some Tombow and just pop a little bit down in the middle there and offset the daisies, and just put that there. Then I have some like embellishments. Oops, I didn't bring the glue off on that one. I have some silver embellishments for the centerpiece, and I'm going to take a dimensional pop that on the back and put that down in the middle of our stitched shaped square. That's a mouthful. How beautiful is that just by itself? That would look lovely on the top of a box. So, and then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of that. So 1, 2, oops, get off, 3, oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs today, like that. I'm going to bring in our card base and I'm going to burnish that, and then with our front piece I'm going to take our fast fuse, oops, and run that down the side like that. And then I have some lace, and this is just some lace that I had lying around, so I'm just going to cut a length of that, and we're going to run that across the middle, not the middle but across it, and it's on the top half, just making sure that when you put your square on that it's kind of center, so like that. So we're just going to pop some Tombow down on that and pop that down. Oops, like that. Just hold it down for a minute. I have got a little bit of Tombow coming out there, so just going to hold that down, and then taking the back off the dimensionals. This is a lovely fast card, and we're just going to pop that down like that, and then putting our centerpiece inside, and of course we can stamp something on there if you want. Haven't done anything for the sake of time. Pop it down like that, and there you go. Absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, delightful daisy, or daisy delight. Oops, I just enforce that a little bit. And this is number 24 of our Mega-thon case card with one bundle. So how beautiful is that? Loving this colour. Now I've just noticed this one is a little bit crooked, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to move that. I might just leave it, because if I pull it up I'm going to, but to me it looks a little bit wonky. Look, oh, never mind, it still looks gorgeous. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick case card class. I'm going to be announcing the winner of our July giveaway in my next video, which is coming up very soon. So hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Take care. See you in a bit. Bye bye.